Friends, the resources in Madagascar are amazing. Today, I randomly found a remote, deserted island. After diving into the sea, I caught a large grouper and a lobster weighing about 3 pounds. And you can fish many sharks by the shore. It's truly a surprising and thrilling day. Friends, we have landed on the island. But the island's beach is not sandy. It's entirely made up of pebbles and coral fossils. We must set up the tent first. It's hard to set up here. The terrain is like this. The tent won't fit. We are a bit late today. It was almost 3 o'clock when we arrived on this island. After searching for a while, we didn't find a good spot. But this place looks all right. The main advantage here is that there's a wooden board. We can use it as a table. We have our table for tonight. Okay, now I need to set up the tent because there are many things to put inside the tent. There are too many warm meals. Sleeping at night will be tricky. The wind is quite strong today, so I collected some stones to weigh the tent down and prevent it from blowing away. I even saw such a big stove on the beach. If I could find it today, that would be great. It's so big. There's also a spider conch. After casually tidying up, it's already half past. I just use saliva. It's simple and convenient. Friends, after searching in the shallow waters for a while, I only saw rocks, not even a single small fish. Then when I swam further out, the seabed was completely different, with patches of coral and schools of small fish. The visibility is poor today, can't see clearly. Yes, the deeper areas are murkier, but there's nothing we can do, so we might as well accept it. Then I searched for a while and finally saw a group of surgeonfish. As usual, pick a large one. This fish seems to be a lionfish, but I'm not very sure. It was blue when I pulled it up. Its back turned brown again. Any friends who know, please help with some science. The visibility here is estimated to be only 5 or 6 meters, so finding a large grouper is indeed very difficult. Forget it, I will continue fishing, because there is another group of red-tailed fish in front of me, and a large winged angelfish. But this large winged angelfish is so troublesome to handle, it's better to pick a big wingtail fish. The fish I caught now is different from the previous one, but they both belong to the surgeonfish family. It should be called a double-band surgeonfish. Another surgeonfish. It really feels like when you want something, you can't find it. I didn't even see a decent shell. Besides, none of you believe me. I've been diving for almost 2 hours now and only caught 2 fish. Forget it. I'll lower my standards for fish, catch one more, and call it a day. Oh, I thought it was a grouper. Yes, because the water is quite murky. When I shot it, I thought it was a grouper, but it turned out to be a triggerfish when I pulled it up. It's getting dark, so it's getting harder to catch fish in the sea. I can't see clearly. Let's go back. The visibility in the sea area is very poor, and it's even worse at sunset. Just now, there was a really big grouper, but when I dived down, I almost hit it before I realized it was a grouper, and then it ran away. I didn't find it. Forget it. I'm not looking for it anymore. Caught 2 surgeonfish and 1 triggerfish. 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, I caught 3 pounds of fish. Today, I really made some big moves. I brought a whole set for steaming fish. I'll adjust a bit to make steamed fish. Freshly caught and cooked steamed fish, very fresh. There's no shortage of wood here. I guess all these pieces of wood were washed in during that big wave. There is still a lot of hay here. We use hay to order. You can go now. We are traveling for goods. The sunset is so beautiful, my friends. What a beautiful sunset. The yellow stuff is chili sauce. It's super spicy. I took it from the captain. Add some water. The pot is too small. Cut off the tail. Cover the pot and steam for 10 minutes. 3 minutes have passed. We will be able to eat soon. See if the hand is returned. Okay, there's nothing wrong with this. I also brought chopsticks to eat steamed fish. Today really is everything. Wow, the fish is so tender, oh my god. So tender, pair it with this chili. Wow, this size of silver pigeon fish has such tender meat. You don't even need to bite the meat when it enters your mouth. It melts in your mouth with just a sip. So good and so delicious, my friends. I'm reluctant to pour out this sauce. Wow, it's fresh and sweet. It's really great to eat this Xinjiang fish outdoors. I'll use these 2 fish to make fried fish, because frying can keep them longer, and if I'm hungry at night, I can have them as a snack. I need to bring flour. It would be better if you bring it instead. Oh my, something just ran in here. This fried fish smells so good. It's really fragrant. Once I finish this piece, I won't eat anymore because I want to go into the sea later. During the day, you can see that this kind of terrain can hide lobsters. So I want to try my luck and see if there are any big lobsters. Excited heart, trembling hands. Let's see if there are any tonight. Let's go. Luckily, I searched this rocky area during the day, so I won't waste time here at night and will swim straight out. When I got out, I saw a lot of white anemones feeding. It felt quite beautiful. The resources here at night really are better than during the day. I haven't even searched for a while, and I've already seen a lobster and a hawkfish. The lobsters are too small. Indeed, if the lobsters are too small, we won't take them, but we must take this engo fish. But I think I'm overthinking it. The lobsters ran away long ago. Only this engo fish is left. Let's take it. Caught the first hardhook fish. It's huge. Done. There are also a lot of these jellyfish online with various shapes. If you look closely, you can see the jellyfish generating electricity. The marine life at night is truly amazing. After searching for a while, I found several engo fish, but I didn't want to catch the same kind of fish again. But right beside the engo fish, I actually found a big lobster. I observed closely and found that the position where the lobster is hiding is fine for me to catch it with bare hands. One big lobster. Wow, this lobster is big. Got it, the first lobster. After putting the big lobster away, I found a big paw. But when I brought it to the surface, I found it was just a black-hearted paw. This is a black-hearted paw. Forget it, let's leave it. Friends, now I see a big grouper. Earlier I thought it was a large fin buttocks. I wonder if you guys noticed. Because this grouper is too big and my fish string is too long, it was all tangled up by the grouper. This is really a headache when it gets online. It's too big, friends. I see he's looking for something. After my diving inspection and handling, the first relief is that the string doesn't show signs of being cut, and the second relief is that this slab was just pressed by some dead corals. Finally, after my unremitting efforts, I managed to move the injured lake away, so now this master help can basically not run away. Finally enough. Oh my god. Confirmed in the wilderness. This is the one that got away during the day. Great, I caught it. I worked on it for at least half an hour. Although there are only 3 goods, each one is super big. Head back to work. Great. When I got up, I first changed my clothes because it was too cold. Let's first look at the harvest online. This grouper is a bit heavy, a tiger grouper over 10 jeans. Casually, more than 4 caddies. The leader of the tiger gang, oh my goodness, stuff it in casually. Although there's a difference between this hawkdove fish and grouper. It's already very big. I caught the biggest lobster in Madagascar, just this one. Probably 2 or 3 caddies. Great. Tonight. Friends, I told you all wouldn't be able to. Only took a little over an hour to dive today. So fast. Would be nice if it were this fast every time. That's it for now, friends. I'm gonna sleep first. Bye. Good morning, Spray. 6 in the morning now, the sun is coming out. I also poured some coffee. I used to soak it in ice water. Now I'm used to soaking it slowly in room temperature water. The fish just pulled. Know what I'm gonna do? Play too. Yesterday, the tidal water was here when we landed. Now it has receded to there, and it will recede again later. Today is the spring tide. Ouch, there's a fish. Oh, I caught a fish. I caught a fish. Caught fish. I saw it was the needlefish, a very big one. Come on up. Ouch, this mouth is so pointed. This fish has such sharp teeth. My God, farthest here. Keep going. As soon as he went out, he got hit. Hey, hit it again. Did you run away? No running, no running. Another second one, less than a minute later. Heavy, 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 heavy. Drilling mouth. I have a drill hole in front of me, and it's hanging on my eye. Received. Just now, as I was fishing, I saw a lot of fish on the shore. They were all quite big, but they just didn't bite. So I now use fish meat to fish to see if I can catch them. See if you can come and eat. Wait quietly for a while. Hey, 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 pig. What kind of fish is this? Oh my God. A shark. One of the sharks. Hey. The back of the shark is actually like this. It has a black spot. The color of its eyes is a bit gray. The mouth is like this. The tail is the same. It has a circle of black edges. Let's leave it and see if we can catch other fish. Oh, let's go. Bye. Bye-bye. Heavy fish, heavy fish, heavy fish. Watch out. Hey, where's the fish? I won't fish anymore. It's always sharks. I'll show everyone there are several. Oh my God, this shark. Same as before, release it, don't want it. You go away. No more fishing, I want to make food, so hungry. For breakfast, I'll eat this lobster, it's still alive. On second thought, let's steam the lobster. Let's stick to steaming. It's been 10 minutes. It's been over 10 minutes. It should be ready. Let's try and see the difference between grilled and steamed lobster. You can't eat it without scissors. This is steamed lobster meat. Steamed is more delicious than grilled because steamed retains more moisture. That grilled one is dry. This is fantastic. Just finished breakfast, the captain came here. After the boat reached the shore without stopping, I also packed up the tent. I was originally thinking of sailing to continue fishing, trying to catch one over 20 pounds. At that time, the captain said his friend was an expert fisherman, mainly because he used a special method to catch fish, which was to use this softshell turtle to lure fish. Can attract big amberjacks and giant trevallies. After hearing this, I went along without any hesitation. But imagination is beautiful, reality is cruel. We tried various spots, various squid, various dives, tossed around for almost 2 hours, but in the end got nothing. Since I was too tired, I had to call it a day early. Tossing around for 2 hours up front. Now let's take a look at how to eat this grouper. Hanging a fish this big is also quite troublesome. There aren't proper tools. Just a fish head is this big. You want this big size? I'll marinate these fish pieces first, half for steaming, and we'll save half for tomorrow. For such a big grouper, I think it needs to be steamed for 15 minutes. Finally, time to eat. Today's one meat and one vegetable, but I think this piece of skin must be the best. Oh no, it won't come off, my God. Let's taste the soy sauce. The skin is indeed delicious, very bouncy. The skin tastes even better than the meat. The seasonings are limited. This red thing is a tomato. Don't think it's a chili. It's a tomato. Having another piece of fish skin, it's fantastic. Along with a bite of white rice, it's awesome. Although we didn't see the rain during our dive today, it was still super tiring, swimming back and forth there. Okay, that's all for today's video. If you like my content, remember to give it a like, follow, and leave a comment. Bye-bye.